shout, cause otherwise you just be sitting down at home jacking off alone.
Yo. See what they sound like.
I'm pretty fucked up still.
Yeah, what's going on with
CJ.
this?
It's not good.
What are you doing? Heroin?
No, I don't know why, but when I went up to the bar, I was like, because they're giving drinks, it's open bar. I was like,
Yeah, all the people with green badges get free drinks up there.
yeah.
Man, what a world to live in to have a green badge, eh?
No,
Yeah,
but
us
seriously,
green badges,
though,
we get all the free drinks. You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Hey, GB?
I'm colorblind. Is this fucking green?
That's green. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say when I go. I thought this was a green pass.
Yeah,
I'm
what's the problem here?
I'm omicroptic or whatever. What do they call it?
Blue, green. What are we splitting hairs here?
We're all people.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, but seriously though, dude, we're here in New Orleans.
Yes.
Nolans, we call
We
it.
out here with Jeff Dahl.
Is this
Jeff?
the first New Orleans for you boys?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, this is a good first experience for New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans like 20 times, and this is easily the best time I've had here.
Were you saying that on stage too? Were you like Vegas suck compared to this? Or oh no, that was Joe List.
That's someone else, yeah.
See, that's the problem.
The problem is him and Joe List look so much alike.
That is
That's
true.
why. Yeah.
Me and Joe. People keep saying that. What's up, Joe List? You go, what's up, baby?
You want me to swing on him for
I
that
like
shit?
it because he gets way more respect around here, so I'll take it.
Yo, this is a cool full circle moment for me because you're like one of the big reasons we started this pod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, we had, because there was like a 4-week run up in Canada where I was opening for some sick dudes. Like,
Yeah.
I opened for you and like Lewis and
Yeah.
like a couple guys. And then a week after that, we were like, dude, you know what would have been sick if we had a podcast
Yeah.
with them?
We were just
Yeah,
hanging out with
we'd
you all
done
day.
it too, yeah.
And then just for a year, we've been like, probably should have started it 4 weeks before. You know what I mean? But
I
now
tell
you're
everyone
here.
that the big cliche in stand-up comedy is like, oh, everyone has a podcast. Everyone, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: is like, oh, that's what the world needs, another podcast. You're like, there's not your podcast. I don't know your views on things, so start a podcast. I'd love to hear you guys talk. You know,
Yeah. And
it's
it's the only
different
way to
than
make
hearing
friends.
Joe Rogan talk or hearing someone else talk. I'd like to hear theirs too, but
Yeah.
I want to hear yours. I want to hear whoever I'm friends with or
Yeah.
whoever like I want to hear their perspective.
Yeah, I mean, we're two Canadian brothers. It's a pretty interesting. We have an interesting.
gimmick.
Well, you
man.
have your own
Yeah.
interests and your own things, and they're like I always say, I'm trying to think of a good name to say this about. It's like who has a podcast we like? Let's do Joe List. If Joe List was to go, well, there's too many podcasts. You're like, but there's 0 Joe List podcasts.
Yes.
Like that's how you should look at it. It's like we want to hear you.
It's crazy to see guys start to become like fans of stuff too, where they like we did Dad Meet, and then there was a comment where a guy was like, these guys had a great digital bazooka, like another pod.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much like in
Digital
there. Like,
bazooka, Dad Meet. These all sound like dicks. You guys were talking about that Australian comedian's cock earlier. Now all I'm hearing is cock.
Dude, he has that guy's like 13 inches soft.
there's a pickup right now. No.
Hey, Jason Ellis.
I gotta edit that in after. Fuck.
Yeah. What a weird
I gotta.
What a weird thing to be soft too. My wiener's so embarrassing soft, and then it's pretty impressive.
I
when it
totally
talks.
That's what I
agree.
mean.
Yeah.
I think we're all in the same boat
Yeah.
on that. Where it's like I just
It's
wouldn't do
impressive soft.
it. It's fuck, dude. Have you seen 28 Years Later?
Yes, the alpha guy who's like running.
Dude,
That's what we said. It's
Samson or
the
whatever.
same. Yeah.
Dude, it's slapping against his leg. I was like, I can't even be scared right now because
Right.
I'm just looking at that monster cock.
Like if
What
he
a weird
helicopters, it would look so good. If I'm helicoptering, it's gonna look like the thing on the back of a doorstop going like, bing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Now I'm having a full circle moment. So many people hate me, and I go, I didn't do anything wrong, and they're like, we just hate you. And it's kind of what I'm feeling about Jason right now.
Yeah. You get it now.
I can't even articulate why I hate him. But hearing about how big his cock is, it's making me feel angry.
It's like because you have the like handsome. You have his size cock is like your handsome
handsomeness.
face,
yeah, it's
right?
It's
It's
like
like
unfair.
guys
Now
can
you
just
get it.
I get it, yeah.
guys just see it and go, fuck him.
And he's funny, cool, handsome, funny guy.
Oh, and I mean we won't.
Do you think if you had Jason's cock, you'd walk around in different clothes?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Just trying to showcase it all the time?
I know I'm wearing basketball shorts right now, but they would be like 8 inches shorter. They would be like hot pants.
Short,
I'd be
short
wearing
up.
like the thin European guy pants.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
male Lululemon.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is he married?
I don't think so. Yeah, oh, he is. Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah,
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a sex addict. That was his thing.
Yeah.
And he he's like, oh, I can't stop having sex.
He said he fucked 1,000 chicks.
Yeah, and then
I believe those numbers. I don't believe he's a sex addict.
Why?
Because it's so silly.
Yeah, it is silly.
You just love having sex. Oh, I'm addicted to food. I do it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
It's like sex is a thing we all get when we can get it, and we think about it. We're creatures.
Yeah,
You know?
like I'm addicted, but I don't have a great plug for my addiction. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like under
Right.
a bridge. Like fuck, I don't have any.
Yeah, you're not getting any of the drug.
Yeah.
You're Jones.
I'm like I'm jonesing, but
All
I
the
just,
time.
Yeah, I need a little methadone. You know what I
Well,
mean?
to me, like, and you know, I'm no doctor or anything, but my opinion of like a sex addict would be someone who like masturbates till they bleed, or they're like putting wine bottles in all their
Yeah.
orifices. This is just a guy with a big cock and a nice accent
Yeah.
who fucks a lot.
In a foreign country.
yeah, and
yeah,
he probably cheated on his girlfriend or his wife or something. He's like, no, I'm an addict. I'll go get help. You know, it's like when Tiger Woods was trying to spin it like he was a sex addict. You're like, stop it, Tiger.
yeah.
He was banging 4s, which was weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, to me that
Like,
was weird. To
yeah.
bang
You
a
would
4
think
if you're
he would
Tiger
be
Woods.
getting super sexy.
I'm sure he
chicks.
got those ones too.
That's true. They probably.
Those noisy ones work at restaurants and go on TV and
Yeah,
talk
true.
about you.
You're
Yeah.
gonna talk about.
Oh yeah,
everything,
didn't he fuck like a chick from like Waffle House or something?
Perkins.
Perkins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but even Tiger was probably watching that going, her? Why is she the one?
That's the one you
chirping
picked? Yeah,
about it. You
yeah,
know? Why is my loudest one my worst fuck?
Yeah, that's always how it's gonna be. You're always gonna have your worst one come out and be like, "Fuck, fellas, like
Yeah.
this is not par for the course."
Why,
as
why aren't
as
any
Tiger
of those
would say.
tens I banged being like,
Yeah.
we had sex?
They're like, nah, I'm quiet.
I love that. That whole thing that happened with Tiger was fascinating because it really was just an extension of Michael Jordan's competitiveness. Like Tiger was becoming the face of Nike.
Yeah.
He was becoming the Jordan after Jordan. And then Jordan's like, hey, want to come to Vegas with me and Charles Barkley and go hang out at this place where you can hang out with girls for money?
Smart.
And then Tiger was like, we can do that? And he's like, yeah, you can have anyone here you'd like. And then ruined him.
You think he
like,
passed on the
I
sickness?
think he did it.
Yeah, he undermined him.
Yeah,
he was
Jordan
like,
did this.
I know where he's going, and I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah, he thinks he can take over Nike, huh? He thinks he's the new guy? Watch this. I'll ruin his life.
I'm gonna show all the 4s he fucked.
It's crazy to be a degenerate gambler and be so successful like Jordan was.
I know.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, or like doesn't Evander Kane? Doesn't he like bet on his own team and shit?
I don't
Like,
know if he does that.
I thought he had like some of those.
I think
I
you
know he's
should
a
be
big
able
bettor.
to bet on your own team.
Yeah.
If like for winning and stuff, like if a boxer's like, I'm gonna bet all the house on me winning.
Yeah, you
If
should
there's
go.
a way
yeah.
to like figure out like no prop bets and you can't bet against your team, but I think these guys should be allowed to bet on their team.
That'd be awesome.
I think there's some of that with the UFC guys. I think there's been some of that. Or like Pete Rose, for example, when he was the manager in baseball, he would bet on his own team.
That's what I've heard.
But the problem was he would bet on his own team, and then he's going to like run his pitchers. And like as the manager, you manage differently if you're like, I'm trying to win so bad. And so like
It's
he
like a
would like,
playoff game. He's got starters coming in to relieve.
yeah. So he was doing shit like that. And they're like, that's kind of weird because he's just trying to like, so there's like, that made no sense what Pete was doing.
Yeah.
And man, he spent the last half of his life just fucking apologizing on his knees. I had a great baseball that was signed to Pete Rose. Sorry, I bet on baseball.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
you know
had
what?
a ball that said that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, he signed a baseball. Pete Rose, I bet on baseball, and it sold at auction for some crazy amount. But Pete is such a knucklehead dummy that once he heard about that, you know, he saw the same article I did that ball went for sale for sale. So he just started signing every ball like that and all this merch. And now that one guy who had it is like, no, don't do that. And now there's tons of them.
You
can
just NFT'd the balls.
he flooded the market, and now that one dummy spent all this
It's like,
money.
these are
on
not
it.
worth anything now, dude.
that's
I
it.
wish
He
I bought
brought
a
it.
monkey smoking a cigarette instead of this ball. Yeah. He fucking the best thing Vince McMahon ever did, and there's so much to choose from.
There's a lot.
What was making him putting him in the Hall of Fame? He put him in the WWE
Yeah.
Hall
Pete
of Fame.
Rose?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's
'cause
like, I'm a
he's
Hall of Famer because he was banned from the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow,
For betting on
really?
baseball. So Vince McMahon's like, I'm gonna put you in the WWE Hall of Fame so you can tell everyone you're a Hall of Famer.
What?
Yeah.
And also, you know what's great is that there's always like one celebrity thing, you know, like for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like so, like Donald Trump is a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Well, he was fucking
How great
sick
is
though.
that?
That was
Yeah, but
his-
Pete Rose was pretty sick in WWE too. He
was
had like
awesome.
a running
Performed?
gag with Kane.
With Kane.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And so
Kane
like Kane
tombstone
would
him.
always.
Oh,
one
really?
time Pete Rose hid as the San Diego Chicken, and then it got revealed that he was under the mask. It was Pete Rose, and then Kane tombstone pile drived him as a chicken.
so good.
So perfect.
That's
Yeah.
deserved then.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's a legit. Yeah, he belongs.
I thought the way you framed it, I was like, I thought he was just giving this guy a rub.
No, he would
As
always
they
come
say.
in. He did little runs and
Yeah.
he was like a really
Oh,
good
wow.
guest host and stuff. Yeah.
I hate that Vince McMahon is disliked by all these like woke wrestling fans when he is the reason wrestling is what wrestling is.
Yes.
Like all of that controversial, like very like risque shit,
Dude,
is what we love. And then they go, shame on him. Be like, dude, I miss Vince every day.
Yeah, they're not doing stuff anymore where it's like, all right, Triple H comes in, he rapes that chick.
Right.
A guy comes in, lights him on fire.
Yeah.
And then they drag him away in a coffin
Yeah.
by a motorcycle. It's like, yeah, that was the best.
He had some misses.
Everything he did was a big swing
Yes.
and was awesome.
He always went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. It's
Pissed himself in the ring one time. He went out and pissed himself like in khakis. Like it was in like he had Kane like sexually assault a woman in a coffin who was dead. I mean, every night Undertaker
Oh
would
my
go
God.
like this and set something on fire. Like everything made no sense. Mark Henry had sex with Mae Young, who gave birth to a hand.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the craziest
and
one.
Mae Young, that's the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like in her 80s. Or then like Kai and Tai, I think that's what they were called.
Yeah.
They would come out and go like this to microphones that were turned off. And then have Shane McMahon on the back mic do a terrible broken English like, oh, we will beat you. We will beat you really hard. I mean, like, so, I mean, the things they did were preposterous
Yeah.
and somewhat offensive, but amazing. It was always
man.
amazing.
That's what
I
wrestling is.
forgot about that, dude.
And if
That's
it's good, it's
crazy.
good. And if it's bad, it's still kind of funny. Like that, like they tried to do a thing. You know?
They don't do that stuff anymore. Like when Bubba Ray Dudley powerbomb Mae Young through like
Oh,
a table off
so
the
good.
dude, and he's just looking like a Vietnam
That's
veteran.
when he goes up like
yeah.
that, yeah.
They were. I mean, that was when watching wrestling was kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
the
They
got
Attitude
punk
Era.
rock, yeah, in the Attitude Era.
It was
The
sick,
fucking
man.
custody battle.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the best for the who gets to be the father of Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And there's this new thing that's happening with humans. I don't know if it's, but also wrestling fans. I say humans because I think it's all the time. Is like they'll be like, well, they can't do that move. They'll get hurt. I don't care.
yeah.
What do you mean? Like, why are we so soft all of a sudden? Like, oh, well, you shouldn't do that because concussions. Like, oh, shut up.
It's also wrestling. Like it's like that's what they're in it for, baby. Like
I don't
they're-
care. Listen, I don't want wrestlers to get hurt.
No.
But like all of a sudden we all act like we're business owners or something. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you know, what's good for oh, Jerry just got married. I don't care.
Oh, that cage is too high up. You can't throw him through it and
Yeah.
smash into the ground. Well, it's fucking sick. So
I'm like,
we
why
wanna
the
see
fuck isn't so-and-so on TV? And they're like, oh, I heard he just had a baby. I go, I don't give a shit. Like none of that stuff I care about.
Yeah.
I don't care if my future NFL stars, you know, can barely talk to their grandkids because they got brain mush. I don't care.
Let me see the one-handed catch.
Yeah, that's why we're paying you millions. You're supposed to be a warrior.
Yeah, Grandpa can't stop shaking. But do you remember when he was fucking juking people?
Exactly. There's a reason I know your grandpa's name. Yeah. Because he was awesome and he
I
wasn't.
agree
yeah.
with that.
We've all like kind of like been like, well, he's got to do what's best for his family. He's gonna leave the baseball team you love because his wife is actually from Atlanta. I was like, I don't care. You would expect me to care about all these weird secondary things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about me.
It's so short. Life is so short. Like these guys, you have a chance to get like immortal glory sometimes with these guys. And the guys that put their bodies on the line, those are the people like Mick Foley's never going to be forgotten for that
Yeah.
shit that he
Would you
pulled.
want your boys to be pro wrestlers?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
I would be
it's
very proud of them.
It'd be awesome. I'd love to see them like starting out like the amateur wrestling. We used to go to amateur wrestling all the time when we were young. They don't really. I don't know if they don't do it as much.
They do all
anymore,
those
like-
stuff still, probably.
But it would
No,
be
you're
like,
thinking of something. We never went to amateur wrestling. You think of indie wrestling.
yeah.
Yeah, different.
Is that?
Amateur wrestling is like sport. Like
Yeah.
that's like what they do in the
Oh,
Olympics.
okay, yeah. No.
Yeah,
okay.
you're thinking
I
indie
meant, I
wrestling.
meant like
Yeah.
But they would do it like at the fucking mall right near our
Right.
house.
Yeah.
I've seen shows in hotels not like a hotel room, but like they book out
In,
like
like, the ballroom,
conference
yeah,
center.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the ceiling's too short.
Yeah.
So when they build the ring, it's not like they can adjust the ring size. These
Yeah.
are like carnies who just they bring the same ring everywhere they go. So as they're setting up, like the thing that if they were to even stand on the top turnbuckle, they're hitting like
They're like up
square
against it,
ceiling
yeah.
tiles or whatever. And so like they can't do any of their high flying moves. I saw Darby Allin jump so high that like the things came out, like the panels above
really?
him came out. Yeah, it's like it's just a mess.
Well, he's fucking hardcore.
I love
awesome.
Darby.
Speaking
Allin,
of guys
dude,
who are
he's
fucking
the
hardcore.
greatest.
Yeah, we would go to the indie wrestling stuff around our house, and I remember one time we went and there was like a little person wrestler,
nice.
and this is back in the day where that wasn't
Please, midget.
dude. We weren't back in the day. We were like, I was like
Oompa
8.
Loompa.
You know, last night I said dwarf because I was with Brad Williams,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he says dwarf, and that's what the type of person he is.
He gave you a D pass.
No, and someone corrected him, or sorry, someone corrected me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my buddy. He's a dwarf, so everyone recognizes him. If we're gonna walk anywhere, he's got to take 900 selfies. You know,
Yeah.
Anyone famous could just put on a hat, and then that helps. But like,
Yeah.
he's forever recognizable.
trying to look like Jason Bourne with sunglasses, hat. It's like you're still
Yeah, well, but like Jerry Seinfeld can put on a hat, and
Yeah.
half of the people who will want a selfie won't even know it's him. But Brad Williams can't do that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to explain this, and while I'm explaining it, I said dwarf, and the guy's like, "Whoa, man," and I was like, "What do you mean, whoa, man? It's my fucking friend. He's a dwarf.
It's what he is.
He says dwarf all the time. That's his thing." When the guy was like, "Well, he can say it." I was like, "No, that's not like,
That's
dude. What are
crazy.
you doing right now? Like, he's a fucking dwarf. Like, I
Yeah.
know the way I say it sounds strange. Like, I speak with a way that everyone thinks it's edgy.
Yeah.
You have a hard F on the end.
Yeah. Everything I say,
called a
they go,
dwarf.
"Oh, this
Yeah.
guy."
Yeah, if Jeff Dye says it, fuck, Jeff said it, it must be bad. I don't know. I thought it was fine, but Jeff Dye's saying it, so it's fucking bad.
That's
Something
just the
about my
barometer.
cadence. Yeah, something about my cadence is like he's naughty. He's saying naughty stuff.
That Otto Bond guy, that was his name, that wrestler.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Autobahn, good
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, it was great. And he like smashed a keyboard over a guy.
I love that.
And all
No,
the keys
that's
went
the best.
flying.
Yes.
It was the best move
That's
ever.
cool.
And it was one of those like 1999 keyboards.
Yeah.
So the keys are like humongous and they exploded out. And it was great. I was there with my best friend at the time, James Godden, and we're like going hard on this guy. And he's like grabbing us. He's like, "I'll fuck you guys up." It was like,
Bad guys are the best.
yeah, the best. And then didn't you see him at like,
He worked at Old
card?
Navy.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, Otto Bond's here.
Do you guys work
Works
for
at
the
Old Navy.
Godwins?
Oh, yeah.
So the Godwins, their whole shtick was like just kind of white trash
He's
guys.
huge wrestling guy. I'm like 02 to like 06. I
Yeah,
was
but
into
they
it
were
'cause
just in
our
the
mom
90s.
let
They
me
were these
watch it.
guys who were kind of like white trash guys. They were like,
Okay.
you know, the typical like, I'm a redneck, and they had the whole thing. They had a bucket full of like gross stuff that they would pour on someone. It's like, you know, this is whatever. But anyways, they're coming down to the ring on one of these like WWE live shows. So it's basically they do Monday Night Raw, but it's not on TV. You know, like and they just tour around. So they're coming down the ramp, and I was a little kid with my dad, and I was like, "Hey, Henry Godwin, hey!" I'm just trying to get in. He goes, "Shut up, you faggot!" And then he went down the thing, and I turned to my dad. I was like, "What the?" And he goes, he's like, "I don't know, they're bad guys."
So good.
He's like, what?
So funny.
What is that, Dad?
I was
What's
like
that mean?
8
I was
years
just saying, how old
old.
are
I was
you?
like 8. He just called me a faggot. It was
That could be like the
incredible.
first time you heard that word.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
You'd be like, "Is that a good thing, Dad?"
I measured the tone. I was like, it didn't seem
I
nice.
assume it's bad. Yeah. Even at 8, you're like, the energy was
Yeah.
negative.
I loved watching my soft dad too. Just be like, I don't know, he's a bad guy. He's not going to defend my honor or
Let you
anything.
go, yeah.
What do you want me to do? He's huge.
That guy
340 pounds.
will crush us.
Yeah.
If he can beat Cena, I think he's going to beat me.
He might
like,
actually
"So
be right.
true."
He might be
Yeah.
right, son.
Yeah.
Starts vibing with him. Oh, yeah, I think you're right, dude. I've been nervous about it.
I think that's like sort of what made me like kind of fall in love with wrestling too. Is like it was such a larger than life like acting. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, those guys are clearly bad guys. Like
Yeah.
that's a bad guy.
You could know, and then you can root for the bad guys
Yeah.
too. You can be like, "I like his badness."
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's
that's
funny.
not. You're not supposed to. That's one of the problems with modern wrestling. People say is that,
Oh, is that they like heels?
yeah, you're supposed to like delineate it more. Of like,
How can you not like MJF?
or
Oh,
like
yeah.
Stone Cold kind of started it.
yeah, he did.
Because like a shout out to a comedian named Aaron Marsh. Used to be one of my friends, but he had a great joke that he's like, I like Stone Cold Steve Austin for all the reasons I hated my stepdad. You know, it's like my stepdad was grumpy and rude. He drank cheap beer. He flipped everyone off. He was always in a bad mood. He wasn't nice to anyone. And I was like, I hate this guy. And then he'd go slam his door and go and turn on Stone Cold on wrestling. And be like, I love this guy. He loves cheap beer. He's not friends with anyone. He flips everyone. He's like a bad guy.
You put stepdad in the ring. He's actually pretty cool all of a sudden. You realize,
Stepdad's going on a run. He's
like,
getting the
this guy's
IC
actually
title.
Sick.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what started, like, the people were falling in love with a guy that was supposed to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
In a way, like, that's not good. That's not face behavior to the way that Stone Cold did.
Hey,
Oh,
why
yeah.
did you see that guy used to be your friend?
Oh, we just had a falling out. Yeah,
Oh,
like
really?
he had like a whole like therapy and like all these. I don't know how to describe it. Like he had this like reawakening of who he is, and decided to just not block out all these people in his life.
Dude, CJ's had so many friends go to therapy, and they tell them, they're like, you should cut CJ Bishop out of your life.
Really?
Yes, specifically
One guy
him.
specifically that happened.
Yeah.
It was at least two.
Well, what's weird
the
is, like-
therapist said we had a codependent. He was codependent on me.
That's what they told this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go, you're too dependent on this guy for your happiness. And I was like, yeah, we're
It's
best
friendship.
friends.
Yeah, that's what friendship
He was my
is.
best friend. Of course.
Would you say that if it was my wife?
I was going to say your dad. Like, oh, you're too close with your dad.
Right.
What?
I was
Keep
so
coming here and giving
nice
me
to
money,
this
though.
guy. Like I like did I loved him with all of my heart, this friend. And also, and then like, you know, there were things where like I wasn't a great friend in moments, like where I'd get too drunk and forget that, you know, he was supposed to stay in the same hotel room as me. You know, there was like things
Yeah,
like
I
that.
poured a bucket of blood on his head in front of everybody. Big fucking deal. I pulled down his pants.
Oh, was at the dance. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
No, man. There was like moments where just drunk Jeff was selfish, but like I never did anything bad to him at all. Like I was like, he was like the love of my life as
I
far
am
as
in the same
friendships.
This is
Yeah.
exactly the
and
same.
then he was just like, well, no, I got this and this. And I was like, so then he like just blocked me out of his life for enough time. And then he goes, hey, do you want to talk? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, it wasn't anything you did. I just needed to separate myself from everybody, right?
That's fucked.
And then, so I was like, oh, so it wasn't personal. He goes, no. And I go, perfect. And I go, all I ask is that next time you're going through something personal, just let me know so that I don't keep peppering you and overthink that something's wrong. And he goes, yeah, no problem. And then just did it again to me. And I was like, now I'm pissed.
I would hate that guy after that.
That
personally.
pissed me off because I was like, if it wasn't personal, and then like whatever, and then all of a sudden, and then I told you I love you and I got your back and I'll support you any way you need, financially, emotionally, whatever you need, and then you just did it again after I told you not to block me out. So
That's
now
fucked.
fuck him.
Dude, my one best friend broke up with me.
Wait, is
It
this
was
a different guy?
fucked. Yeah. Yeah, well, so I introduced these two guys. I introduced them, and then like the one guy wants to become a cop, and then the other guy's codependent on me. And the cop guy, I'm like selling drugs at the time.
Yeah.
And so the cop guy's like, hey, it's very girl-like in how it happened. It was like we're texting a lot, and we're buddies, we're seeing each other, and then we don't see each other as much. We're going to different universities, and his texts become dry and like short, a couple words.
Oh yeah, haha.
Fine.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I will see. I will
Good.
not be there. Like shit like that. It's like, what the fuck?
Just say yeah.
And then he was like, we need to meet. And we met
no.
up one day, and he was like, we can't be friends anymore. I'm like, are you fucking breaking up with
He
me?
what
did
the
it in
fuck?
person?
Yeah,
Where?
in Waterloo, like at my university town. So I know this. I have a sneaking suspicion, but I know it's true. His wife made him do it. His girlfriend at the time. Because, dude, we're so similar. Because I got super drunk one time at their like homecoming thing, and I got naked, and I pulled down all their curtains, and they got really mad about it.
Yeah.
The chick especially was fucking pissed. Had she not been there, it would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Big fat naked guy pulling down curtains, dancing around. For me, I think that's funny. But,
Yeah, these things happen.
And then I woke up and I just have like a hand towel draped over me, and I'm like on the couch, and I'm like looking around at all the chaos I created, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And then after that, the text became dry, and we had our breakup. And I'm like, she did this.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I can tell. And she never really liked me, and because both these guys, I was like a bad influence on them.
Yeah.
But all their humor came
But also,
from
we
me.
were young.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Yeah.
All the
He
fun
hasn't
stuff.
grown at all since then. You should have seen
No.
him last night.
No, but what I'm saying is that like the intent
that's
is
true.
the intent is good.
Yes.
You're in these environments where you're partying.
That
and-
it's more normal then.
Yeah.
That's when it's supposed to happen. Last night, not so much.
Well, you know, like Ari Shafir and like Bert had that falling out because Ari like drugged Bert.
Yes.
Oh, really?
But
You
like,
haven't heard this?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
really big thing.
man.
That's why I'm not like, it's not like I'm bringing up something that no one knows about. But the when I thought about that fight, as a guy who loves Ari Shafir and Bert Kreischer, I was like, that's the type of shit you guys do to each other.
Yeah.
So for Bert to get mad, I was like, this is crazy. And then Bert was like, dude, I had to be with my wife and kids, and I'm all fucked up
was he
on
on,
drugs.
Molly?
And he was supposed to go somewhere.
Acid, I think.
Yeah, he was supposed to go somewhere, and it ruined the whole thing.
He
And
put
so-
it in his fucking drink.
Yeah.
And he dosed him. Dude, literally last night when that pizza got brought out, Rosebud Baker was going to take a piece, and she's like, fucking, I can't. Like, I'm worried about, like, Ari Shafir, that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because, like,
fucked.
yeah, he dosed him, and he's like, what's in this? I think he told it on Rogan.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
He's like, what's in this? And he's like, it's acid. You're on fucking acid.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And that's how he found out. And he fucking flipped out, had like a panic attack. And yeah, he was supposed to fly.
He was supposed to go somewhere with his wife and kids. I understand why Bert got mad.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you do kind of like go backwards and try to like be calm and rational about it, like that's the type of shit you guys do to each other.
On day 2,
You
you
guys
should be like,
call
oh, that was
yourself
fucked.
skanks, and you hang out in these things. Like, so it's kind of like, although I understand both sides, it's like this is the shit you do.
That's
like,
what
this
you signed
is-
up for.
So I think about that with the naked thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I took a big swing. He's like Vince McMahon, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I know you didn't like it, honey, but this is the kind of shit we do.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, I put that on the list of not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we know. Now we know you're gonna get all mad if I am a naked guy.
Man, yeah. But, yeah, that dude's therapist said,
Yeah.
I think we caused. I really do think we helped cause DMT Dan's breakup because we were bad influence
so
on that
we have
guy.
a buddy named Dan, and he loves
Great
psychedelics.
nickname. DMT
So we call him
Dan.
DMT Dan. It's a great name.
Sounds
He
like a wrestling
found,
man.
dude. He found out about it. Like somebody called him that. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, we've been calling you that for like 6 months, just
Forever behind
That's
his
like when
back.
me and all my buddies call this guy Gay Kyle. Wait, what are they calling me? I was like, yeah. Sorry, dude. I thought you knew about the nickname we all call you, Gay Kyle.
Yeah, we've been calling him DMT Dan for a while, and he's so into crystals and stuff now. He's doubling down. He's
Nice.
like getting really into it. But he was dating this chick who would like go out on these vacations and like go hang out with like the defensive line of the Buffalo Bills.
yeah, and like
In
in the
Miami
club.
or
And, like,
whatever,
and we're like,
like-
you know, she's banging those
Definitely.
guys.
Yeah, they don't want to hang out with her because of her stories.
She's such a good
especially
hang.
not her. Oh yeah, such a good hang.
No, she's really awesome. Like,
Dude,
she could be on the
loves-
pod.
Great at Xbox.
Yeah, she talks about Predator all the time. We love talking to her.
She's got deep
her
cuts.
takes are fucking sick.
Hot.
And so this chick's going out doing all that. And like one time she like sent him a photo of a bill from a bar and it was like $11,000. And she was like, this guy just paid for this. And he was like, oh, that's great. And we were all like, dude, do you know
You know she
great.
sucked that guy's
there's,
dick.
there's a transaction
Right,
occurring
yeah,
here?
sure,
like,
yeah.
it's not like, hey, buddy, hey, that was great hanging. Hope you enjoyed the $8,000 fucking
I could have
bottle
bought a
of-
jet ski instead of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love when girls think we're stupid enough to like believe all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, "Well, how are you in Ibiza?
Yeah.
Like why? Or like, oh, next week I'm going to Miami. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
How are you? I know what you make. Like
Yes.
as far as like I could guess what your profession. You never do shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they're just this guy. He's a guy. And I'm like, oh, so you're hooking up with this guy? No, he's just nice. I'm like, you must think we're stupid fucking idiots.
Yeah. Well, Owen's little buddy, you know, Jocelyn, like,
I don't know, Owen or Jocelyn.
you know, Owen, our little curly haired twink buddy. He wore the big jacket last night. He came up to you.
Owen.
He's open for you. Owen Yaz.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
like a
Okay,
curly-haired
sorry.
kid.
Yeah, I was
And he
blanking.
has a sexy chick who he's hanging out with.
Yeah.
And she gets crazy DMs from
Oh,
like
for sure.
a lot of guys being like, I will fly you.
Yeah.
I will, like, they'll like send like, they'll be like, I just need to click confirm on the ticket. And it's
Yeah.
like $1,200, hotel, blah, 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 like all this shit. And it's like, man, I've never had an opportunity like that. Why would you? I know. But I'm just saying, like, it's so cool to see. You're like, that's how the other side
I
lives.
don't know if
Like,
I'd like it.
It's cool to be a whore.
I think I would want to do it once, and then you'd be a whore after, and you'd be like, I'm not going to do that.
Because
again.
also, what if you go to the place and you meet someone you actually like?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'm kind of stuck with him.
Yeah.
Because he flew me here. And I'm staying in the hotel because I'm not an adult.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to buy my own ticket in a hotel
Well,
somewhere.
that's literally happened with her and Owen. I'm pretty sure, where she's gone out and seen someone. She's like, nah, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang with this guy because he's 20 and you're 40. You know what I mean? It's like,
It's very weird.
I would like to try that.
I like
but-
the freedom.
Yeah. It's I agree. No, there's always everything's transactional, like with the OnlyFans thing blowing up.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
what? Just like
Yeah, just out of nowhere, all of a sudden, there's a huge
there's
industry.
just broads who are like multi-millionaires.
Yeah,
Who's like,
and there's so
whoa.
many who aren't.
Well, because stripping and sex work has always been like a huge. I hate using the term opportunity because it sounds positive, but it's been an option for every woman.
Yeah.
Whether you're big or small or cute or not.
Oh yeah, everyone.
You could go
got it
be
tight.
a dancer or a sex worker. Like that's an option for every female. Whereas OnlyFans introduced this kind of like you can be just as financially successful as a dancer or a sex worker, and you don't even have to touch
You
anyone.
just need a fucking
You
laptop.
just need a computer and just pray no one you know sees it
Yeah.
or finds out.
You need good marketing that's
Yeah.
not local but gets out.
Because it is a little scary and dangerous and gross to be a dancer or a stripper or like a sex worker. That's like
Yeah.
there's an element of danger and disease and these kind of things. And that's just the dice you roll by doing that job.
Yeah.
Whereas with OnlyFans, you're on a webcam and you can just kind of you don't have to touch anyone.
Yeah.
So there's
like the
that
old
element.
cyberbullies.
So then that got tons of chicks who were like, well, technically they can justify it.
Yeah.
I think, I'm still pretty critical of it all. But,
Yes.
You don't say.
Yeah.
No, I just had a daughter. I have a 5-month-old daughter now, and it's crazy. It totally changes your perspective on women so insanely because, like, you'll see a chick like Jocelyn. I'll be like, don't talk to that old guy. You find a
yeah.
nice young guy who's on a good streak. Like it's like I'm trying. I'm all of a
Listen,
sudden
I
fatherly
know
to
he's
all
got
women.
tattoos and a huge soft cock. You don't have, young ladies, you don't have to fuck Jason Ellis. Learn from the prior people.
Don't
Learn
listen
from the
to
last
him.
1,000.
No matter-
Don't listen to him.
Yeah. No matter what happens in your life, you don't have to fuck Jason Ellis.
There are some women who are. They won't believe that. They'll be like, I have to.
I used to say that about Rex Grossman, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Because I heard about this really beautiful woman who had sex with him, and I couldn't believe, like, she's like a 10. And she's like the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And Rex Grossman was this tiny, like, unsuccessful Bears quarterback. But something about just being a success, like being in the NFL.
He's in the show.
I was like, ladies, no matter how bad it gets, you don't have to fuck Rex Grossman.
Man, I swear to God, when you said that name, I was thinking it was the guy from Tropic Thunder that Tom Cruise played. What was his name?
Oh,
Lex Grossman?
Oh, I don't know.
Less.
Les Grossman.
Something like that,
I was
yeah.
like, he's talking about Les Grossman, the guy from fucking Tropic
No,
Thunder.
no. A quarterback so unsuccessful it didn't ring a bell. To
yeah. I'm like,
like,
dude, he knows a lot of sports shit too. I'm like, I'm gonna miss on it, but if you don't get it, I'm like,
I
damn.
mean, if you're in the NFL, you should.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, he's good enough to play in the NFL. I mean,
Yeah.
wildly better athlete than me. But just to see a guy with a woman taller than him, and like she's like so sexy, and in her mind she's like, "Well, I have to. He's a quarterback for the Bears."
yeah.
And it's like, no, you don't.
It's also great because she's probably like, the Bears are good, right? Like, it's a good
No.
team, right?
No
It's
one
like,
cares.
Uh-oh. I think it's the worst one.
We're
Like,
6-10 this year.
Are they?
No, I don't know.
That's.
I don't
funny,
think
though.
there's even that many games yet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He did you play a lot of sports as a kid?
No. I mean,
No.
I played every day, but it wasn't like competitive or like high level or anything.
Yeah.
I was kind of a late bloomer, but I've always loved sports. I like sports the way like an athlete is good at them.
Yeah.
My heart is big for it, but I don't.
How
I wasn't
you throw a baseball pretty quick?
yeah, real good.
You got good
What do
arm?
you
Well, I'm
throw?
actually better at baseball now than I've ever been in my life. Like I
Oh,
do
yeah?
like these celebrity like softball tournaments
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit like that, and they're like, "You're really good." I go, "Yeah, because it's all comics."
Yeah.
like,
Everyone else sucks.
if you make everyone an actor out there, like I'm the best. Baseball
If you're not out throwing Andy Dick, you're a fucking loser.
yeah.
yeah, I'm better than Matthew Perry. He was at a celebrity thing. I was
Was
at,
he?
yeah, before he passed, obviously.
R.I.P.
And he was terrible. And I was like, because he seems so cool, Matthew Perry, like everything about him. And then you watch like an actor try to throw a baseball, and you're like, oh.
You're like, Chandler's a bitch.
Try throwing a baseball on ketamine and Percocet. You're not going to be able to do it.
Did you see George Clooney at like a celebrity softball game?
Oh, really?
He had like the little dad hat on, and he's like running around. It's like, I can't think of a cooler guy than George Clooney. And then you get him on a baseball field, and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're used to watching athletes. Like, those guys are cool when it comes to like sports.
I like Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, is he good?
That one was, and he got in a great altercation because they called him out.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
starts kicking.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Starts kicking dirt at
No.
up, and then he threw a bucket of gum
Don't
at
like
him.
it.
No? Why not?
Because it's him being a fucking thespian,
Oh,
isn't
he's
it?
performative. He's
Yeah,
he's
all
a
of a sudden he
pick-me.
goes, I know that I suck at this.
Yeah.
But if I do this funny shtick, like it's like another theater kid shit.
Well, you know,
Gay theater kid shit.
he took a joke. You know that Tim Watley when he's in fucking Seinfeld,
yeah.
and he's giving him the gas. He's giving Jerry Seinfeld the gas as the dentist, and he hits it first. He said that was an electrician who was just like on a ladder, like working before they were shooting. He goes, "Hey, you know what'd be funny? If you fucking took a hit of the gas before you gave it to him." And
That
it's
is
like
crazy.
That's like a huge Seinfeld moment. That's probably a huge moment for his career.
It was.
And it was just a funny electrician.
Well, it's
Dude,
not
if I was
like-
the electrician, I'd be so fucking mad.
No.
It's not like those actors are funny. This is something like I wish the world realized. Comedians are funny.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, when you see, God, I don't even know how to articulate this. Like, they'll be like, isn't Peyton Manning funny? You're like, no.
Yeah.
He has some pretty good timing. Like, he
Yeah.
can be an actor. He's reading what funny people wrote him.
Everyone knows who he is and they like him, so it's easy to be funny.
John Stamos wasn't funny. The writers of the roast of Bob Saget gave John Stamos funny jokes, and then he was able to deliver them. I would even go a step further. It's like, I don't even think Will Ferrell's that funny.
Wow.
But like, he's so talented as like a performer and kind of like a guy that he can kind of channel some funny writers stuff, you know?
I think with a lot of those guys like Stamos and like even like John Cena and stuff, they get the funny label because they're willing to poke fun at themselves. Like
Sure.
but
that just means they're like down to earth.
yeah, they get a
self-aware,
leash because of like, oh, look, he's making fun of himself. He's poking fun at himself. So they get a little bit of a leash. They're not actually like
I love
great
John
improvers.
Cena, and I don't want this to sound like shit talk, but I bet if I hung out with John Cena for 3 hours, he wouldn't make me laugh once. I bet it would just be cool, and we would talk, and we would bro it out, and it would be awesome, and we'd be friends. But I don't think I'd go, that guy's a crack up.
yeah.
Now, if you're hanging out with New Jack, he's
that
gonna make you
me
laugh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Marshawn Lynch funny. You know, like,
Oh, yeah.
there's
He's
funny
gonna fucking make
people,
you laugh hard,
And I
yeah.
think that like so many times they're like, oh, you know who I love on that shit? They're so funny, and I'm like, no, they're just a good actor. Like I'm very protective of like what is funny.
Well, and we're strong believers. You know how they say you gotta shake the janitor's hand?
I don't know
That's
this
like-
term.
That's like a CEO term. Like you shake the janitor's hand. Like
No matter how big you get, how
Yeah.
famous you get, you still shake the janitor's hand.
Oh, I like that. I've
'Cause
never
he's a
heard
guy.
this. Yeah.
We always say you got to pop the janitor.
make the janitor laugh.
Right?
I like
I
that.
want to pop the janitor.
Yeah.
I don't care because sometimes dude will be hanging like you're great because you're always getting us going. You're giving us the time of day. We're laughing. We're having a good time.
Yeah, I
always
want to have
when
trying
we're-
to have fun.
I'm in a constant state of play. If
Yes.
you ever meet me, like
Yeah,
I'm always
that's-
willing to
And we
play.
talk about that. And guys who aren't there to have a good time
Yeah.
and you're doing this, what the fuck are you doing?
Why
you
are
can
you
only,
here? Why are
you
you
can only
doing
have a good
this?
time on mic. Have a
Yeah.
good time in the Uber.
Go
have
do
a good time.
spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fucked. So we always believe you got to pop the janitor, dude.
That's great. I love that. If you watch me on Rogan, every time I'm on there, you keep seeing me looking to the left and like smiling really big. 'Cause I'm even trying to get Jamie to like me.
That's why, dude. That's why we like it. I like it, especially having people here for the pods.
Yeah.
because they're the audience. Like
Yeah.
it's the same as you get like we'll be laughing and shit, but we're trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
you know, if you have a person or two people over there that are like, you get a good line, you're like, okay, nice, that was a good line, and
A thing happened to me that, when I've told the story, people go, I've already heard that story and it's about Rodney Dangerfield. And I was like, well, it happened to me in real life, but like, I guess I'll just, for now on, when I tell it, I'll tell it as if it happened to Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
This happened to me when I was on my first TV show. I guess Rodney Dangerfield, when he's shooting Caddyshack, had never like shot a movie or anything. Like he'd only just been like a successful guy. So he was delivering his lines and he thought he was bombing. because the cameramen aren't supposed to laugh.
They can't.
Yeah,
make any
yeah, yeah.
noise.
They're supposed to be quiet. They're biting their cheek if something's funny
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they don't want to ruin the shot.
Yeah.
But to a comedian, he thought he was bombing.
It's hard. Yeah.
He's like, rough crowd. And then they're like, no, there's no crowd. Like, you were nailing your lines. You're very
You're just
funny.
supposed to be alone in this
Yeah,
scene.
we
Like,
can't laugh. And it broke his brain because we just every night we're trained to just get a response
Yeah.
immediately for how funny we are.
Okay, you guys
and
didn't like
happened
that
to me on
one.
a show, and I was just going, man, this sucks. This is so hard to be funny on here. And they're like, everyone loved what you did. And I was like, oh, all right. So that happens, I think.
was that
a
your
lot.
like prank show?
Well, no, that one. It was. I'm trying to think of the first scripted thing I did.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember what it was. I've done a lot of like shitty movies and sketches and things.
Yo, have you considered bringing the Bieber haircut back?
No,
I think
never
it should
gonna
come
do it.
back. I fucking love it, dude.
I only did it because I was living in Seattle. I was like, everyone hates me.
You're like,
Maybe if I blend in,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like trying to assimilate.
yeah. Maybe if I have spiky hair,
Yeah,
they'll
maybe
like
if I look like a skateboarder, they'll go, oh, maybe he's kind of one of us. They hated me there.
When you're getting like work and you know it's shit, like you read the script like this sucks.
Yeah, I'm guilty of doing, I think a lot of people do this too, but I'm definitely guilty of like, it's just you hear so many no's in Hollywood that like just any yes you're happy to hear.
Yeah.
So like they could give you a shit offer and the script is just you being like the stoner neighbor, like, did somebody say pizza? You know, like whatever. And you just say yes because you're like, work.
Yeah.
I want to work.
Yeah,
you know, I
yeah.
don't care if the show's good or bad, you know. And now I've got the privilege or luxury of like I can be more selective.
Yeah.
And go, I don't want to do that, or I would like to do this. And so but that privilege only comes after some time.
after doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, because like you can't really be a snobby, young
Snobby
aspiring
nobody.
actor.
Yeah. It's like I'm above that. It's like you have no credits.
Yeah.
Like,
Plus the acting I do, anyone can do. Like
Yeah.
they'll give you 9 million takes.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's so I have a respect for very, very, very good actors, but for the most part, the field is pretty.
Yeah.
Whack.
If you can just run it back, it's
Yeah.
totally different, right?
Yeah, they
like
give you a bunch of shots. That's why when I see theater, it like breaks my brain.
oh yeah.
I saw Book
Yeah.
of Mormon on Broadway.
Oh my god.
And
dude.
I couldn't get my mind around it. I went and saw it like 4 consecutive nights after that
Yeah.
because I was living in New York. I went and saw Waitress. I saw Annie. I saw Wicked multiple times. And I'm like, how are they doing this? Like they know every line. They can sing. They can dance.
crazy.
Like all those Broadway actors, like respect. It's the film people that I'm like, oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But there's exceptions. There's a lot of very good film actors also.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. I could do with that.
Well,
guy.
stuff like Sean Penn, like there are phenomenal screen actors, but I'm saying like when you watch like Big Bang Theory, like,
Yeah.
those aren't like the greatest actors in the world.
Yeah.
You could figure it out, you know. If you could do stand-up comedy, you could figure
Any
it out.
Chuck Lorre show is
Yeah,
probably getting a lot of
essentially,
takes.
Right, and it's not even a shame on them. It's like there's a lot of hard things to get those roles means you're somebody. Like
Yeah.
it's very hard to even get booked for those kind of things. So there's respect, but also when they go into their house. When the lead of Big Bang Theory goes into his giant mansion
Yeah.
and sees
His
8
castle.
trophies that says he's the funniest guy,
Funniest
of the
guy
year,
award ever. Yeah.
I think that's a little dishonest. You know, that, like he goes, look at me for 8
Yeah.
years in a row as the funniest guy on television. I'm like, no, you aren't.
Well,
did you ever hear Bazinga?
Very
Pretty fucking funny.
You know, one time I was at my parents' house and I sat down. I'm talking to my mom and my dad, and then my mom goes, "Oh, hey, there's this new show." It's so funny. You've got to see it. It's so funny. I go, what's it called? They go, Big Bang Theory. And I stood up and I left their house and I've never seen them again. It's the last time I talked to my parents.
Our parents love that shit too.
Dude.
I said, I'm ashamed I came out of your body. Your son is one of the greatest fucking stand-up comedians that's ever lived. And you're bragging to me about Big Bang Theory?
They're like, I don't think Jeffy could get on this show.
They don't get my stuff. They see me from the audience going, I don't know what is he doing up there?
Why's he doing this?
He's embarrassing us. Hit us with a bazinga.
Now,
the good
Bazinga's
stuff.
better. It's not controversial. Can we get you saying Bazinga instead?
You need a
Also,
bazinga.
I'm aspiring to be the greatest comic in the world. I don't want your fans to light me up. He just called himself the greatest
Dude,
comic.
all 4 of them are going to go hard on you. So
Yeah.
It's fun. No, I'll share the shit out of this.
Oh, you're the best, Jeff. You really are too nice and cool.
Thanks, man.
for how
That means a
funny
lot.
and fucking
Thanks.
successful you are.
Well, we got the greatest life in the world. We get
Yes.
to
It's so cool.
talk and do comedy, and it's the best.
Yeah, we're all equally fucking successful.
The worst. Well, we're all the same in my opinion. But like, even the first night of this festival, like my biggest complaint was that like everyone's just standing around in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just drinking and talking. Like, what the fuck? And then in my brain, I'm always coaching myself in my brain, or like being a contrarian to my own words.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's wrong with that?
Like, wait, isn't this awesome?
Don't you love talking
Yeah.
and like drinking and hanging out with
Isn't
everyone? I was
this
like,
great?
yeah, I guess it's fine.
It's your job.
Yeah,
like
pretty
it's
cool.
like yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
it's
I gotta
alright.
hug and chill with all these cool, funny
Yeah.
guys.
Even
Wait.
my complaint was wrong.
yeah. Wait, that's actually sick.
Yeah, I was just in the green room and I looked around. I'm like, oh, this is clearly the funniest room in the world right now.
Oh, yeah?
Like who was in it? Like
Who was in it?
Like
Just all the
Nick
comics
Mullen,
from-
Shane
yeah.
Gillis.
you mean
like,
like the big
Yeah, I'm just looking
Yeah.
around. I go, oh, like Tony
Yeah, that was
Hinchcliffe is
crazy.
like this is the funniest room in the world by far. That
Yeah.
I'm in. This is
I always joke that if
so
someone
good.
just like bombed one of these things, like comedy's dead.
Yeah,
Yes,
the terrorist.
100%.
Yeah.
It would be fucking terrible. And all the guys that didn't get booked, or all the chicks that didn't get booked, are like now the best comedians.
Yes. Yeah.
I couldn't even get booked at SKANKFEST, and now I'm the #1 ticket sales for Live Nation.
It's like, dude, they just killed all of the guys that were going to do Joe Rogan for the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
6 months.
I'm the fucking designated
Leveled
survivor
up,
of
dude.
comedy.
Just leveled up the day the laughter died.
Yeah, I do think of that stuff when I'm in America, though. Honestly, like I'll be walking around, like I hope nobody fucking shoots this thing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't think about that as much in Canada. We don't have the. I mean, it happens though. Like that guy who drove a fucking U-Haul and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a Meninist.
What's that?
What was that guy's like? It was the old term for like incel. It was
Oh,
before incel.
Oh, like
it
a
was
men feminist?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was called
A
Meninist.
Meninist.
You never heard that?
I actually hate the term incel, and it's not that I hate the term incel. I just hate the way how loosely it's used.
Yes.
Yeah.
They use it as like an insult, and you're like, it means involuntarily celibate. It means people have labeled you a thing no one would fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's such a hurt. We should be so sympathetic to these people.
Imagine they just said this guy's unfuckable. It would
Yeah.
be way worse.
Also, have you ever been like rejected by a single partner? It's
Yeah.
the most humbling thing in the world. Now everyone thinks that you're not worth touching, or like you'd start to go, maybe I will shoot up the mall.
yeah, dude.
No one wants to fuck you. Like we should be so nice to these people.
I
I don't know how we're gonna
terrible
fix it.
for-
I'm trying to get some more, but everyone keeps saying that they're codependent, so they won't be my best friend. They're just
yeah.
going back to being
I hate
incels, dude.
that. Yeah, that's it. They'd rather be an incel than have
Yeah.
a cool friend.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, I think it is a problem though, man. It's weird with like fertility rates and all this incel shit, and like you know what's going on in South Korea with like what's it called, the
4F movement.
4F movement?
No, what's this?
There's like a war between men and women in South Korea. Like they're like the 4F movement is getting huge. Like the
I don't know
president.
much about it, but I know whose side I'm on.
So basically,
I didn't even have to learn about it. I got on with the fellas.
the fellas are too right wing out there, and the ladies are too left wing, and so there's like a battle where the
Interesting.
ladies now are saying we are not going to fuck anyone.
Yeah, so
No
the
more
fertility
fuck.
rate
Bet,
is
you know, and I bet they will. I bet they do.
They're just waiting for the right
They've
guy.
got needs. They're gonna fuck somebody.
You send over an Australian with face tattoos and an 8-inch soft cock.
Yeah.
The 4F movement's out the window.
That's
buddy.
it. Also, that's what's great about the pendulum always shifting and changing is that like all these girls now, I do pretty well with the ladies, even though I'm pretty openly sexist in my act and like all the time. And it's because I think women are even surprising themselves. Like, I think I am attracted to Jeff. I think because what happens is, and these are all broad strokes. I'm generally speaking, but like a lot of women where I grew up in Seattle and in Los Angeles and all these things, they want men to be more in touch with their feelings. They want men to communicate better. They want men to be, like pro-gay, and they want them to be very like liberal. And I'm trying not to make this political, but they want these men to be a certain way.
Yeah.
But then when the men become that way, they go, that's a great man, but I don't want to date that guy.
Yeah, he's kind of a soft
So,
bitch.
yeah, they all become these androgynous kind of femmy guys, and women love them.
Yeah.
But they won't fuck them, and they won't date them.
Yeah.
So you want these women to be, or you want the men to be a way that you don't even want them as a partner. You just want them in society that way.
Yeah.
And so it's like, makes you feel safer, and it makes you feel whatever. But when it comes down to it, when they're talking about like a partner or someone to protect them or someone to provide for them or someone to talk to them or challenge them, or they go, I think I like that jerk, Jeff Guy. I think I like that guy. The guy who's direct with me and treats me like an equal and challenges me.
Exactly. Because like if my wife is watching some bullshit or something, like fucking Love is Blind.
Right.
I'm not going to sit down with her and be like, this is so cool. Oh, look at that. Look at the relationship. I'm going to be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is stupid.
This is dumb as fuck. And she goes, valid. That's your opinion. However, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to keep watching.
Well, she's got to ask herself, why am I into this? You know, like that's what you do to a partner is you challenge them.
Yeah.
Same with her. She's going, why are you being a prick and not communicating what you...
She'd be like, get off League of Legends.
Yeah, you're right. I claim I love you, and then I'm neglecting you in a ton of ways. Like,
she's right about that, though. She was right about that. Have you ever seen that guy's Tinder profile? This guy made up a fake Tinder profile, and it's this super handsome Jack guy, and in the bio, it's like, just got out of jail for domestic violence, but I'm ready for another. And put it up, and it was just like 100 super likes.
Really?
And dude, all the girls are like, don't care about domestic violence, don't care. Yeah, he was like, this is a social experiment. It was probably like 6 months ago. It was like, damn.
That's nuts.
Yeah. And because it doesn't fucking matter. If you're a fucking cool,
you ever
handsome
banging
guy.
a chick and she's like, are you going to make a joke about this? Like, are you going to call me a dumb...
Don't put this in your ass.
There's not a lot of talking while we're having sex. I'm not a big talker.
Yeah, they got a fucking ball gag in their mouth.
No, I usually choke them so hard they can't say stuff.
Can't hear them over the sound of the chains.
Yeah, I got a pillow on their face. No, that you hear that all the time. Like, are you going to talk about me on stage? And I'm like, yeah probably. If something happens, like that's another thing. I'm talking about my DUI in my act and talking about me, all this fleeing the scene and all this stuff. And like people like can't believe you're talking about this. Like I talk about everything. I sneezed at a coffee shop 15 years ago, and a thing happened that I still talk about on stage. Like, why would I not talk about like my rock bottom?
Yeah,
you know?
Did you hit a tree?
I hit a tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get fucked up or did you?
No, that's what one thing. The one positive at all this is, man, Teslas are the most safest vehicle in the world. Get a Tesla. Even the cops were like, I can't believe you ran after that.
That's fucking...
And I go, what do you mean? I had to get out of there. And he goes, no, I mean like that you were able to. And he showed me the video of my car crashing that they got from the freeway thing. He showed it to me through the glass. The cops were awesome, by the way. These cops were cool guys. And like my car goes flying over this median that just hits the tree, and then you just see me like get out and run. And he's like, we can't believe you exited that vehicle.
That's
like
so
we
funny.
couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
Don't they have an autopilot?
Yeah, everybody talks about that. That was actually a joke I was running with for a while. Where it was like, hey, don't blame me. I thought these fucking cars drove themselves.
Yeah.
They don't drive themselves. They drive into trees. That's what I learned.
Have you ever...
The autopilot's like a silly thing that you have to sit there and babysit the whole time.
Dude, no, have you taken a Waymo?
Yeah, how are those legal? But self-driving in my Tesla isn't.
So we have a theory that it's just an Indian guy driving using like an Xbox.
That's not my theory. That's his theory.
I guess I shouldn't say we.
It's
That's
not.
my theory.
I'm
That
not
is
on
how
board.
they're driving those little homeless food things.
Yeah.
Not
Really?
homeless. Sorry.
The robo.
The little carts that have food in it for like
Yeah.
Uber Eats or whatever. Those are operated by people somewhere else.
Yeah. So that's what I
remote.
think with the Waymo. It's just they got a million guys out there. Like they've switched a call center over to a fucking Waymo center.
That's hilarious. No, I the Waymos I'm very fascinated by.
It's wild.
Like I don't know why we're all this. It kind of makes me cynical of humans' enthusiasm because it's like, why aren't every time those going by we're going, whoa, holy shit! Like
That was us.
We
though.
look like freaks down in Austin. We
But
were
that's
like,
how we
holy
should
moly,
think.
a
Yeah.
Waymo.
Because the first time you see it, it's amazing. Like, and then what? A week later, people go, "Oh yeah, it's just a Waymo."
Yeah.
You're like, "What do you mean it's just a Way? There's a car driving itself."
Well,
Yeah.
time passes so slowly that like when you see something like that, you're like, oh, I'm actually in the future now.
Right.
Like we're in the fucking future. That's crazy.
But why? Like, what is humans' things where we're just so dulled so easily?
Yeah.
Well, we're smarter guys than most people, to be fair. Like there's a lot of people just dumb fucking going through life
I
with their
guess.
blinders on.
They should be constantly excited then.
We call it
They're dumb.
autopilot.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, that's what you think they'd be.
There's
Just
so
think
many
about,
guys
like,
on autopilot.
Like,
Yes.
somebody came up with the idea and the truth or was it invention, not invention. They've discovered that if someone has like an illness and you give them a sugar pill and you tell them it's the medicine for their thing, that their body and mind will heal whatever virus or thing that they have. because they'll just start feeling better. Like their
Yeah.
mind can do that.
Placebo effect
And then
is real. Yeah.
But then someone just goes, yeah, that's a placebo. I go, don't just put some word on it. That's a fucking miracle.
It's magic.
And now when you describe, like you can just convince your mind that you're okay, and people, yeah, that's a placebo. Like they're not fascinated.
It's like
by that.
incel. Placebo has lost all its meaning.
Right.
It's like it means nothing now. Oh, that's a placebo. It's nothing. But you're like, no, I tricked my body and
It's
mind
incredible.
into fixing itself.
If 10 years ago I said you're going to be in, New Orleans and a car will drive you with no driver
Yeah.
and it will safely get you there 99% more safe than any other
Yeah.
like human could drive, you go, shut the fuck up. And then when it happens, one day you're excited about it,
Yeah.
and then the rest is just as normal to
Now,
you now.
I'm sorry to tell you, that car will be taking you to two fat guys doing a jack-off pod. But
Bad news. That's
Bad
the
news on that.
destination.
I've been
Right.
trying to write a joke about because I like talk about how being sober will make you more irritable, and I had this line where I'm like, I'm yelling at Waymos now, just like that, and then I'm in the back and I'm like, turn left here. Why are you taking the freeway?
Yeah.
But the problem is the nation doesn't really know about Waymos.
No,
yet.
yeah,
So it
exactly.
works in L.A. and it doesn't work in like
They have them
Texas.
out there?
We have them in L.A. Yeah.
Yeah, because and when we were in Austin, we got in one, and it was like, dude, the second we get in, all of our phones come out. Holy
Yeah,
moly!
but
Like,
that's great. I like that you guys.
hey, I'm
liked
gonna
it.
grab the wheel. It's like
it says, don't grab the big thing that says, do not grab the wheel. It will.
Why does it have a wheel?
Yeah.
so true.
So true.
Get that wheel out there. That's entrapment.
That's a great point. It could just be a nub.
Right.
Like we don't have to see that it's turning.
Doesn't
you know?
need anything. Yeah.
Are you, have you ever met Elon?
No, but that's a goal. I want to really bad. That's why you've only seen Waymos in Austin and Los Angeles, just because that's where he moved from.
Yeah.
So he took the tech from there to Austin. So that's where the Boring Company is and all the
Yeah.
Twitter and everything.
Yeah, we drove when I was there last time. I drove into Bastrop.
Yeah.
And went past. I think it was
where it is.
SpaceX.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
was like-
yeah. See, I just said the Boring Company, which isn't even his. I
Oh,
think
Yeah, that's
yeah,
his.
yeah.
Is
yeah.
it? I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was Daily Wire.
No, that's
No,
him.
no,
And
that's
then
him.
he made the flamethrower and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, Boring, and then SpaceX.
I could totally
it's
see you
all
having one
Bastrop.
of those fucking flamethrowers too.
Dude, what a great idea. He just sold people flamethrowers.
It was so sick.
He knows his market.
That's so cool to be like, I know he's like a controversial guy now, but so cool back then to just be like, I'm fucking bored. I'm gonna make a flamethrower.
He's the best.
Dude.
Yeah,
like
he's
just
the best.
to
When
do
also he's a
science.
genius at like getting people. So like the flamethrower was just a publicity stunt.
Yeah, yeah.
So that everyone would go. The guys like me will go, oh, they're selling flamethrowers. Share.
Yeah.
And then my
Yeah.
liberal sister's like, he's giving weapons now to people, and she shares it. You know. When
Yeah,
he,
it
when he
gets both
released
sides.
the Cybertruck. He's like, oh, and these windows are shatterproof. They're bulletproof. And he takes a steel ball and throws it. He knew it would break.
Oh, really?
But now it's a very small little humbling moment that everything picks up. Ha, the window broke when he said it wouldn't break. And it's like, yeah, they could just fix that.
Yeah.
Like you can just fix the windows. But now you just all did a commercial for the Cybertruck.
Yeah,
that you
and
didn't even
everyone's talking
realize
about
you
it.
did for free. That Tesla didn't have to pay a dime for.
Yeah.
So it's
Or like the fucking
genius. He's a genius at these kind of like things.
The Joe
yeah.
Rogan. He got Joe Rogan to shoot one with
Yes.
one of his fucking compound bows.
Awesome. I think he's the best. I don't want to live in a world where people think that Elon Musk is some bad guy and Nicki Minaj is the greatest person in the world.
She's meeting with the Secretary of State
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
If you defend Cardi B and loathe Elon Musk, like you have no idea how our world works.
Yeah.
My favorite thing they say about Elon is like, well, he doesn't actually build the cars. He's not actually an engineer.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill Burr. What, we're all stealing Bill Burr bits now? He doesn't actually make the phone. He's Steve Jobs yells at a bunch of guys and then they make
He
it.
said,
Yeah.
"You put
Yeah.
this in here."
That's how businesses work, stupid.
So-
Do you think like Jordan, like, oh, Jordan he doesn't make the shoes?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. We know he doesn't make the shoes.
Yeah. Do you seat everyone at your show, Bill Burr? Do you get them all drinks?
Yes.
There's a whole community around
Right.
creating this.
It's the dumbest way to look at teamwork or
Yes.
synergy
Yeah.
or a business is to just somehow tear down the top and go, well, he's not doing it.
He doesn't do
Yeah,
shit.
like Elon Musk is the greatest engineer of the last like 200 years.
Yeah.
And it's all being thrown out the window because his autistic fucking
Because he did
hello.
an autistic Nazi salute by it. Yeah, like
Which would
Autistic
affect-
guys are gonna Nazi salute every once in a while. Big fucking deal.
I just say he was stimming.
Yeah. When also like, what if it was a troll? What if he's like, what if I Zig Heil?
Yeah, dude.
And then they'll share this
They'll
like
be fired
crazy.
up.
But also like, even if he did Zig Heil, he's not a Nazi.
Yeah.
You'd have to have evidence of a guy doing some terrible shit. But,
Yeah.
like Nazi's a pretty big one.
They're the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our N word.
Yeah. Well, it'd be like claiming that all these like liberal people are Nazis because they carved swastikas in my Cybertruck. You know, like you'd be like, well, I think you're a Nazi. And you go, no, I'm not a Nazi. I hate Nazis. You just carved a swastika in that guy's Cybertruck. Yeah, but because they're Nazis. And I was like, yeah, see how easy it is to call someone a Nazi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting their name out there, dude.
You're doing
kinda-
it more than Nazis do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not carving anything, dude. Yeah.
I'm not a carver.
Well, we should probably wrap things up here.
Yeah, thanks for
That
having me,
was
guys.
fucking, man, you're so smooth, so fun to talk to.
Thanks,
guys.
gotta come
Yeah,
out to your
absolutely.
house
What are we doing
soon.
tonight? Oh, for sure. Anytime you want. That's a good thing about owning these big places. If you guys ever need a place to crash or whatever, especially same with LA.
So cool.
Same with
Such
LA.
a cool, nice guy. It's actually starting to piss me off.
Well,
Now
no,
I don't like
so
him anymore.
Well, the cool thing about not having a wife and kids is like comics will just crash. They treat my house like a hotel. They're like, I'm going to be in town on these days. I'm like, I'm not there, but I'll give you the codes. My
so
place,
sick.
yeah. And I love having people over because of that too. And so
I won't even let him jack off in there, dude. I'll
No,
keep
it's
an eye
cool.
on
You
him.
You
I'll
can't, man.
fucking
I'm
keep
slippery.
an eye.
yeah, you won't be able to get them. How did he take a 30-minute shower?
What do you got coming up, Jeff?
I've got a podcast also called Die Hard that
Yeah.
I'm trying to get everyone to watch. And then
Very good.
JeffDye.com is where you can see all the places I'm touring. I'm not sure when this will be up, but I'm everywhere.
You
So,
might.
like,
I think you'll be in Australia when this comes out.
Yeah, I'll be in Australia.
Was that like
I
two-
leave for that
2-3
tomorrow.
weeks? Oh, really?
And
oh,
then,
okay. So no, you'll be back.
I'm going to Oklahoma City, Salt Lake City for New Year's Eve. I'm doing Vegas. I'll just like literally my tour schedule is every single night somewhere. So I've been on the road for 30 days.
You're fucking. I know, and you
You're a road
travel.
dog.
You go all over the map. Like
Yeah.
it's not
It's
like
way
a
better.
fucking straight line. You're just all over the place.
I just can't imagine saying no to any of these places. Like,
Yeah.
like places you want to play here, I go sure. Like anywhere that let me do stand up, I'm
Dude,
there.
I know we're wrapping it up, but that in Toronto the last time you came and you did that like little club in the basement,
Why not?
dude, they were all the guys who run this club were like, I don't know why he came here. They're like, I can't believe
the
this
first
is
night
happening.
here, we're standing in that parking lot for SKANKFEST here in New Orleans, and a guy goes, "You want to go to a spot somewhere?" I go, "Sure." I'm wearing like a hat and a hoodie, and I performed for 8 people, and there was probably like 40 chairs set up, and the 8 people are all spread out.
Yeah.
I bombed so hard. So did everyone else. To be fair, I did as well as anyone else. I bombed super hard, and then I actually ended my set by going. I don't know if you guys are going to believe this, but I'm actually pretty successful. And the crowd like laughed, and then they got a little bit of a reaction, and then I was like, all right, so if you guys tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you.
yeah. They're not gonna believe you.
And there's enough, I can remember every face in there. Yeah, so it was great.
CJ?
Man, CJ Bishop Comedy on Instagram. Check out the pod that you're listening to now.
Rate, review, subscribe. That's
Yeah,
what I
dude.
say.
Honestly though, drop some comments if you fucking. We need some more commenters.
Yeah, you got to have some commenters.
You need
man.
guys who. Our favorite guys are the guys who comment as they're watching it. And they'll
Oh, I
be like
like
4 or
that,
5
yeah.
comments, all about different bits, different riffs. It's like, so if you guys are hearing
That
this,
gives you a good place to bookmark what you clip.
yeah, literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
Real Dave Bishop on Instagram. Also, like and subscribe to our pod. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, boys. Thanks so
This
much.
is
Really
awesome,
meant it.
Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.
What's your guys' age gap?